So maybe it's time to talk about Star Trek a little bit.
You want to
Because
pivot?
yes, no, but I mean, there there are there are some form of not religion but thinking systems in Star Trek. But I want to hear your thought about this, because it's I read the pre-interview, and it's you have some good insights on this. So
Look,
free ride.
that's a dangerous topic to get me going on. Listen, Gene Roddenberry's vision of Star Trek was a vision of pluralism, and um, the fundamental basis of it fascinates me. It's, what would society look like if you didn't have this pursuit of money?
Yeah.
What if we had the material needs met? What if in the Maslow pyramid of needs, right, there's physiological, and then security, and then belonging, and then realization, and then self-accomplishment, right? That's
Yeah.
the Maslow pyramid of needs. What if in our world we would have the physiological taken care of and the security taken care of? Right? That's an initial premise of Star Trek.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
of the initial premises and the assumptions that it makes.
But
You-
also in a positive way, not in
in a positive
not in a
way, yeah,
brave
but
not in a Brave New World kind of way.
exactly.
Yeah.
He takes the very optimistic view of life.
Yeah.
And which goes to another one of the assumptions, is that fundamentally people will use this new type of society for good, right? And it will use it to explore, and will use it to boldly go, and to be able to seek out new civilizations, and to be able to and working together coherently in the Federation, if you will, which
Yep.
is the basis of Star Trek, and the differences, the diversity that Gene Roddenberry's initial vision was to think of, where everybody needed to work together towards a common goal for the good of the Federation, mankind, and all the rest. Now, it took many different turns, and there's a lot of different ideas that came out of that. But what attracted me initially was this vision of how can we work together? All of the needs are met. Now, how do we use this for good? And how do we use very advanced technologies, which has been my life's work, to
Yes.
to contribute to more advanced technology? But how do we bring about this world? How do we get this notion that we can that diversity is a strength, and that we can work together to be able to? I mean, Star Trek broke the initial Star Trek series broke barriers on TV, right? It was the
Oh,
first
yes.
interracial kiss, right, between
Yes.
Kirk and O'Hara. It was the first
And interspecies kiss too.
and interspecies kiss too.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
he enjoyed he enjoyed women. but it was, I mean, he was breaking down those kinds of barriers, and it's so I love I'm attracted to the idea of how can we create this kind of society, and I know very well that people are mostly motivated by things like greed, money, power,
Yeah.
pleasure, money, things like that. But what if we were able to not be motivated by these things? And what if we had this real common goal of good?